Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
Alrighty. We are recording. We are live. Welcome to Animal Crossing. Welcome to the return of Animal Crossing here on the Nintendo Beast channel. I'm super excited to get these Let's Play series back in action. New episodes of every main Animal Crossing game, all 5 of them, every single Friday. And so today we're kicking it off with this live recorded Let's Play series, or all these episodes. We're doing all 5 episodes, all 5 games in this live stream, and then they'll be uploaded as edited versions of what you're seeing here later on tonight. So super excited. This is how we're kicking it off back on the channel here. So we're loading into Animal Crossing on GameCube to start here. This is all wrong because the internal clock, the battery in my GameCube no longer functions correctly. And therefore, it does not keep track of time when the console's powered down, which has been an ongoing thing, as you know if you've been watching the Animal Crossing series here. So this is incorrect. It is not June 1st anymore. That's just the last time I played. So it's been like almost 3 months since I last played this game. So first things first, we are going to bring this... We're going to set the clock and we're going to bring this to normal time. Correct time. So it is approximately 12 o'clock. 12:05. We'll say 12:05 on August 25th. Boom. Okay, all done. Shall we get started? Yes. My name is John. That's right, you haven't been here in 3 months. That's an eternity here in Animal Crossing. Here in Domoburg. Alright, so I automatically know that they're going to be a butt ton of weeds. I do have a checklist. I have a complete checklist for like 3 of the games, I think. Let me pull this up quick. Things to do in Animal Crossing. I have a task list on my phone. So in the regular Animal Crossing game that we're in here now, we got to catch the Arapaima. Oh wait, no. So the banded dragonfly. I'm thinking it's September already. It's not quite. It's still August. So I think like everything basically, right? So we've got the banded dragonfly and the Arapaima to catch. Then the salmon comes out in September, as well as the migratory locust, and then it's just the year-round coelacanth and the stringfish from December to February. So we don't have a lot left until we have conquered this. I mean, art is still a problem too, but the banded dragonfly and the Arapaima. So we'll dig into more information about that in just a second here. I'm not gonna worry about weeds because there are just so many weeds that it's just like I don't see it necessary right now to deal with. That'll be a pursuit after we're done doing everything else. Where's my net? I'm gonna pull out my bug catching net just in case, because I think the banded dragonfly is going to be a major challenge. I think all remaining bugs and fish are going to be a major challenge. No artwork. That's important to note right out of the gate here. Alright, so I got this. Oops. What is this again? No. Sell all the Garbo in my pocket. Clear up 3 spaces. I don't know which one I want to focus on. I feel like because they're not... It's not like I'm just fishing. I'm both fishing and trying to catch a bug. I feel like I need to focus on one, and I kind of... I feel like the banded dragonfly is the logical option because the banded dragonfly goes away after August. So, depending on when I record my next episode for next Friday... but that could very easily be... This could be an Arapaima. I don't know if I'm in the correct time window for any of these things. Which is also something I guess I should look into before pursuing. Before beginning the hunt. What a jerk of a fish, dude. Let me try that again. Got it. What is it? Be an Arapaima. Oh, it's a snakehead. A giant snakehead. I remember trying to hunt for one of those before. Finally caught it now. Alright, let's whip out... Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Trying to remember the button shortcuts from the controller. Okay, so before we... Just to make sure nothing flies by me. Let me look up... Yeah, the banded dragonfly needs to be my priority. Banded dragonfly Animal Crossing. I need Animal Crossing 1. Original Animal Crossing. Where am I going to find this banded dragonfly? This is the information I need. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Golden. Any weather except for rain. Golden. So just a big boy, right? I think the banded dragonfly is just a big boy. And I think we're in perfect... Got perfect timing to find one of these guys. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Is it the banded dragonfly? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, in comparison, because I think the petal tail is the biggest one, but the petal tail isn't in this game. So I think the banded dragonfly is a big fast guy. And I want to say that we've seen him before. I don't know why I'm referring to him as a him. But, you know. 'Tis what it is. We just need to, we desperately need to find a banded dragonfly. Trying to think. I'm trying to remember if we have seen a banded dragonfly before. And I want to say it's one of those things, one of those bugs that are like very, very fast. I think it's going to be a very, very fast flying thing. And I think it's going to be one of those deals where it's like, if you allow it to leave the acre that you're on, it's game over. Like, it unspawns, dereses. I hear some kind of bug. A cicada? Oh, it's like a cricket of some variety. There's a butterfly. I saw movement and I was like, oh! Common butterfly. Oh wait, no, the common butterfly is yellow, right? I think that's like a white butterfly or something. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we don't need butterflies. And of course, I guess if I see something that looks like it has a good chance of being an Arapaima. What is that? Darn, a dragonfly. That was just pure cat-like reflexes there. I just saw a dragonfly enter my screen and I was like, swing. Just button mash. Anyway, what I was saying before I spazzed there was, I don't know. I don't want to miss any dragonfly. Any dragonfly I see, I'm going to snag it just in case it's the banded dragonfly. But yeah, what I was saying was, I'm not going to pass up, if I see a fish shadow in the river that looks like it could be an Arapaima, obviously I'm going to swing at it. I actually don't know if it's an Arapaima or an Arapaima. I think Arapaima sounds better, and nobody's ever corrected me. I'm probably 400 episodes deep into total Animal Crossing here on the channel. I would wager that Animal Crossing probably takes up... I just posted my 1000th video, like this past weekend. I would say probably at least half. Maybe not. I want to say like half of those videos, though, are Animal Crossing or Animal Crossing related. Whether they're Let's Plays or live streams. But I've definitely been calling it the Arapaima that entire time, and nobody's ever corrected me, so... Either nobody knows how to correctly pronounce Arapaima, and therefore I got a pass, or... I'm right. Or... I guess maybe they just... Everybody just chose to let it slide, and let me live in ignorance this entire time. I'm not seeing any flying bugs. That's not true. I've seen a couple butterflies. But I'm not seeing this dragonfly. I've only seen a single dragonfly so far. And I snagged it. Joshua Sturt in live chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, and say good afternoon-ish, depending on what time zone you're in. We are recording some live Let's Play episodes of Animal Crossing. All 5 Animal Crossing games. Right now, we are on the hunt for the banded dragonfly. Hopefully we'll succeed in that pursuit. Where? I wonder if there's like a... Okay, so that's a water strider, right? Yeah. I wonder if there's like a designated area or a place somewhere in town on the map that would be like most likely to spawn a dragonfly, like near water maybe, or maybe, you know, the northern half, southern half. I'm gonna start ripping up some weeds while I go, because why not, right? I mean, if I'm just running in circles anyway, waiting and hoping to see a dragonfly fly past. So I might as well make this time productive. Joshua Sturt says, do you have a Japanese N64? I do not, but I've considered getting one. I've considered getting one, and I've considered getting Dobatsu no Mari for it. I've also considered just getting a complete in-box version of Dobatsu no Mori and not having to worry about, like, a Japanese, like, playing it, being able to play it. Because it's not like I'd be able to, you know, read Japanese at this point anyway. I do plan on learning Japanese at some point, but that is not a right now project. I'm currently learning Spanish, and I can only handle learning one new language at a time, I feel. But Japanese is number 2. That's the second one I want to learn. Because I feel like that would be a dream come true, playing Animal Crossing on N64. My favorite game franchise of all time. Playing it on my favorite game console of all time. I feel like that would just be a match made in heaven. But I would rather know what I'm doing. I'd rather know what I'm reading and, you know. Plus also, like, so you need the game, you need the Japanese console to play the Japanese game. But then, do you also need, like, a Japanese television? This might sound stupid, but, like, I don't know how signals go. Would a Japanese console play fine on a regular, you know, North American television? I don't know. Maybe? Probably? I guess the inputs and the outputs are the same. Maybe? It might just be, like, a software thing and not so much a hardware thing at that point. But I don't know. I'm not seeing any dragonflies. And it's making me a little bit sad. Seeing plenty of cicadas. Maybe that's the thing. I have to scare some... There are bugs here. They're just not the bugs I need. Or the bug I need. So maybe if I just scare them away, it'll clear space. I'm not trying to pick all these weeds, though. I feel like I'd rather just run around in circles and just hope for the best. Get out of here, cicada. We don't want your type around these parts. We're looking for dragonflies. We don't need your type out here praying mantis either. You heard? There ain't enough room in this town here for the two of y'all. Yeah, get out of here. Grasshoppers. Everybody get out of here. If you're not a dragonfly, be gone. I've only seen one dragonfly this entire, this entire session so far. Aha! Oh, crap. No. Get back here. You bugger. I know you're not the dragonfly that I'm looking for. I know you're a Darner dragonfly. But I'm gonna catch you anyway, because you symbolize something that I need. You symbolize, at least there are dragonflies around. I do feel like they'd be around water. I feel like that makes logical sense in my mind. I don't know if that makes logical sense in Animal Crossing, though. Like, I don't think Animal Crossing plays by the rules like that quite as much. Dude, I don't know if this happens in New Horizons, but I really hope that moving forward, whatever Animal Crossing game comes next, I hope it's programmed in a way that, like, the weight of everything doesn't fall on the player. Like, it would just be swell if maybe somebody picked a weed or two while I was gone. Like, oh, this John guy, he's been gone for 3 months. Maybe we do something for ourselves. Maybe we don't let our town fall into absolute disarray until he comes back. Another giant snakehead. Holy crap. I mean, money. But also, I remember feverishly looking for giant snakeheads and not finding any. And now I'm just finding all of them when all I want is an Arapaima. But more importantly right now, a banded dragonfly, obviously. Get out of here. Get out of here, bug. Has anybody seen a banded dragonfly? You know what would be also a cool feature? And maybe this is... Okay, so this is a cool feature that I'm thinking of right now, right? For future Animal Crossing games. And I don't think there's a downside to it. Hear me out. So we get, like, because there's a lack in New Horizons, a lack of quality dialogue, right? Like, I think it degraded quite a bit from past Animal Crossing games, like, just neighborly conversations. We amp that up, right? I feel like it's in the next Animal Crossing game we have to amp up the dialogue, right, between you and your neighbors. One thing that you could add is the ability to tell your neighbors, right? The ability to tell your neighbors that you're looking for a specific bug or fish, right? And then, when you're playing, just regularly, if the neighbor or neighbors that you have told about this bug or fish see one of these bugs or fish, they alert you to it somehow, right? Like, you might just see a little, like, pop-up window in the corner of the screen, like a little speech bubble pop into screen, right? That says, like, hey, John, I see that bug you're looking for, right? And then it doesn't give it to you. They don't catch it for you or anything like that, because that'd be boring and lame. But, like, it alerts you, like, oh, this bug has been spotted in the area. Let me run over there, and see if I can catch it, right? See if it's still there. Or same thing with a fish. I think a fish would be cool too, because fish, like, they're just shadows. So giving yourself the competitive edge by having, you know, the game basically like determine like, oh, that shadow off the coast right now is the fish that they're looking for. You know what I mean? Like, and then you could always just like not utilize that feature too. All you have to do, like, you don't have to have it turned off, or it's not like a setting or anything like that. You just don't tell your neighbors. If you don't tell your neighbors, you always reserve the option to not tell your neighbors what you're looking for, and then nothing changes for you if you don't want to utilize that feature. But if you do want to utilize that feature, it's just like a cool conversational thing. It's not like you're going into the settings and setting it to easy mode or anything like that. You're literally just like conversating with your neighbors, and you're adding that level of depth where it's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a coelacanth, right? And so you're running around on a rainy day, and then all of a sudden a little bubble pops up in the bottom of the screen notifying you, like, one of your neighbors is like, hey, John, I think I just saw a coelacanth in the water. And then boom, you run over, you catch it, you call it a day. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a fun. I think it would resolve two issues. Well, it's not really resolving an issue in regard, because I think bug catching and fishing, I think it's fine as is. But I think that'd be cool. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a cool added benefit, and it would also be it would make you care to engage with your neighbors more. Because I feel like in New Horizons, at some point, you just stop caring about your neighbors. And it's kind of in every game. At some point in every Animal Crossing game, you just kind of stop caring enough to interact with your neighbors. Because you realize that there's no more benefit in it for you. There's nothing that they're going to say that's going to be like, ooh, yeah. Like, I still love the rare occasion where one of my neighbors will come up and, like, challenge me to, like, hide and seek in, like, City Folk. But that's kind of it. It's kind of the only engagement that I enjoy anymore, I look forward to anymore when it comes to, you know, interacting with my fellow villagers. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just jaded and I just, like, don't like dealing with my neighbors, but I don't know. I feel like that'd be cool. Kind of like how New Leaf had like the bullhorn or the megaphone tool, where you could like call for your neighbors from like across the map and they would come find you, or they'd be like, I'm over here, or whatever, I forget. Something of that nature though. The exact same mechanic, but like in the form of like, hey, John, just saw a banded dragonfly fly by. Come check it out. I think that'd be cool. And it wouldn't like increase, to clarify, like it wouldn't increase the spawn rate or anything like that. It would strictly be like if I'm down here and a neighbor sees, if one spawns somewhere else on the map, maybe one of my neighbors would just alert me to it. And that would kind of also be like, so then you don't have to like literally run in circles all day trying to find one bug. You can go about your regular day. You can go about fishing and not have to worry about missing out on a bug you need. Or you can go about bug catching and not have to worry about missing out on a fish you need. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would just be cool. It'd just be cool. I'd like that. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. I'm running low on time for about 5 minutes roughly left in this Animal Crossing Let's Play episode. And I have not seen hide nor hair of a banded dragonfly. I've only seen 2 dragonflies so far. I've caught both of them. They've both been Darner dragonflies. Which is going to leave just next week's episode as my final attempt. My last-ditch effort minus time traveling. Minus the potential of time traveling, I should say. Oh! Oh, crap, I missed it. I know this is just another Darner Dragonfly. Yeah. And quite frankly, if I'm struggling that much to catch a Darner Dragonfly, I don't see myself successfully catching a Banded Dragonfly, but that's something to be determined, you know what I mean? Like, that's something... I'd rather see... I'd rather see a Banded Dragonfly and miss it and know that I'm on the right track than just not see it at all and be like, am I missing something? Is there... You know, because, like, for example, like, I struggled catching bees. How quickly, or how much. Like, so much. And, oh! Is it gonna come back? That was a Banded Dragonfly. And it just flew straight off the screen. Crap. I should have, like, chased it up here or something. I don't know. I guess it's gone forever, right? That was definitely a Banded Dragonfly, 100%. Alright, well, that confirms they do indeed exist. And in this time window, nonetheless. Ooh. I definitely just saw... Well, another dragonfly. I don't know if it was... I think I did, at least. So now we know, question mark? Up here is a viable spot? Now I just don't want to stop, though. That's always... It's always the thing. It's like a teaser. Right as you're about to stop playing, you're about to give up the hunt, all of a sudden then you see it. And you're like, oh my god, I was like an inch away from it. I gotta keep playing. I gotta catch this stupid thing. I feel like we played this game last summer, too. And we never successfully caught the Banded Dragonfly. I have memories of this exact pursuit. And, like, instances, like, identical to that we just experienced. Where the Banded Dragonfly was there. And then it immediately flew out of bounds, so to speak. Alright, I guess we'll take one more lap around. But I guess it should also be noted in this game, at least, presumably not everything is happening at once, right? Because the hardware, the GameCube hardware, just isn't capable of that. So, like, we're in this acre right now, and presumably only this acre and maybe the neighboring acres actually exist. So, like, right now, depending on what acre we're in, let me pull up my map. We're in acre E5, right? So, presumably, only E5 and maybe D5 and E4 and maybe F5 are actually in existence right now. The rest of the map is not rendered, presumably. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that the rest of the map is not rendered. So technically speaking, there are no bugs in any other region except for the region that I'm actively in. And that's why when I exit that region, those things go away. Those insects go away. Because it basically resets that region, or that acre. So in pursuit of the banded dragonfly, or anything, or a bug like the banded dragonfly, where it's fast moving and leaves the acre quickly, I would say it's all about figuring out how many acres it can go ahead of you before it just ceases to exist. And obviously I don't know the answer to that. I would say a minimum or a maximum of like probably, if it's in the next acre over, it probably continues to exist, but as soon as it leaves that acre in any direction, I think it's done. That was such cat-like reflexes again, but I knew it was just going to be a freaking Darner Dragonfly. It's always just going to be a Darner Dragonfly. If I successfully catch it that easily, it's always going to be something that I don't need. I just don't see myself catching a banded dragonfly with that level of, like, dexterity and, you know. The giant snakeheads might command a decent, yeah, 14,000. Oh yeah, over 100 grand, baby. Alright, well, I think we're gonna have to call it eventually, and I think this might be an understandable time to do so. So we've got the encouragement of seeing a banded dragonfly today. So that's cool. That's all we've got. Just the encouragement that the banded dragonfly does in fact exist. Literally in the exact moment when of the conversation where I was discussing and noting how, like, I wish I would at least see one to encourage me to keep going. In that exact moment, I saw one just in the capacity to encourage me to keep going, which was ironic. But also I don't know if the sentiment held up. I was like, I wish I would just see one. And then I saw one and didn't catch it. And it was like, now I feel like I wish I hadn't seen one. Because now I just want to keep going. I feel encouraged. I feel reinvigorated in my hunt. But now I don't want to stop. But I've got to stop because I got 4 more Animal Crossing games to get through today. Yeah. Well, I made a little bit of money. I saw the banded dragonfly, at the very least. It does indeed exist in Domoburg, so that's a good note to have. And I've got like 1 more week. I've got next Friday to catch this thing, or else it's gone for another summer. But also, with what I was saying about the unrendering, or like the disappearance of bugs as you leave that respective acre, I guess in theory, with that being said, you don't really have to scare them away either. It's another Darner Dragonfly. You don't really need to scare anything away either, because you can just literally leave that you can run right past it. And it's not like in future Animal Crossing games where you would come back to it and it would still be there. Like, you could take an entire lap around the town, come back to that one tree, and that cicada that you were hearing would still be there. I'm pretty confident in this game it's like you leave that acre or go 2 acres over or whatever, come back and it's gone. So you don't really need to scare anything away. Cockroach. You don't really need to scare anything away in this game for something new to spawn. Outside of fish, I guess. Like if you want fish to immediately spawn in your direct, you know, in your immediate vicinity. Whatever. Was that a banded dragonfly? If it was, it for sure got away by now, but... Dude, I hate this. The only thing worse than seeing a banded dragonfly is seeing a banded dragonfly across the river. Like, how much... Why are you trying to punish me? Why are you trying to hurt me, game? What have I ever done to you, Animal Crossing, that makes you want to hurt me like this? I've got to stop. I've got to save and quit. But I just don't want to give up the hunt. Alright, I'm going to get back to my house here, and assuming I don't see a banded dragonfly, I'm going to go this way first. Assuming I don't see my banded dragonfly while taking this final little lappy lap around. What was that? There's nothing. I'm just seeing things now, too. Alright, well, that's that. The elusive banded dragonfly lives to see another day out of captivity. So, I'm going to save here. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for tuning in to a live recorded episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing here on GameCube. And, yeah. Stay tuned for everybody who is here live. I am going to switch over to Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS and get that all loaded up. I will be right back. Alrighty, let me dial this back. Gotta tweak a couple settings here. Bring this back up to 28. We are good there. And then we gotta hit record as well. And I think we're good. Alrighty. So, we are jumping into Animal Crossing Wild World here on the Nintendo DS, obviously emulated on the Wii U home console. And let me double check what time it is. So, I have to figure out... Oh, okay, never mind. I regret this. Never mind. This is a... Continue. Yeah. I forgot that this is one of the weird Animal Crossing games where you have to go through like this phone menu, or the only weird Animal Crossing that you have to go through this phone menu, but a weird Animal Crossing game where you don't do it in the original menu before you boot in and select a character. Let me see, what do we got going on here? So in Wild World, my list here is incomplete, but we still need the koi, we need the angelfish, we need the piranha. Nothing, in fairness, nothing goes away at the end of August, it seems. I only that could be wrong, though, because let me check the bugs. I don't know what kind of bugs I'm in need of. It's actually not that far off. I mean, time, it's completely wrong, but... $12 p.m. 12, I'm going to say 12:50 on Friday, August 25th, 2023. Yes. That's it. Okay. So let's load in now that we're back to correct time. We might just go fishing, but I do want to see what my Critterpedia looks like when it comes to bugs. And it is raining, so that's also a problem. Do I need a coelacanth? What kind of what is available? What kind of what is available on a rainy day? No, sorry. Trying to remember the button layouts here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The coelacanth is, in fact... Is the coelacanth in this game? Coelacanth, Wild World. I want to say it's in this game, but I can't say for 100% certain. If it is, it'll be all year round, and it'll be in the rain, and we're going coelacanth hunting today. It is. It is indeed available. And raining or snowing, Wild World. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, wait, let me double check. I think it's all day, every day. Year round. Oh, you know what? That's not true. Apparently it's only 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. in Wild World. So what we're going to do here... We're going to save and end. We're going to change the time a little bit. And we're gonna go coelacanth hunting because it's almost 1 o'clock. We're just gonna fast forward to 4. I'll jump to 5 o'clock just to be safe. And then we'll go from there. It's my favorite. That theme song for City Folk and Wild World. Ooh, mama. It's my favorite. It gives me all the nostalgic, chills. Okay, let's kill it. Let's go to, well, I mean, I'll switch it over to 4. It's 4:53 p.m. I feel like that's a good window. Because I don't want to push it too far forward, because then what happens if we load in and it's like, oh yeah, it just stopped raining about an hour ago. So I want to make sure that it's still raining. Otherwise, this little time traveling sesh would be all for naught, which would be a total waste of time. And it just stopped raining. Fan-frickin-tastic. So we're not coelacanth hunting today. Alright, well, at least now we can look at the other things that we need to get. Frickin' lame, dude. Frickin' lame. Anyway. Okay, so... Koi, angelfish, piranha, gar. Koi, angelfish, piranha, gar, all of which are river fish. So we're just gonna go crazy with it. We're just gonna catch tiny fish. We're gonna catch big fish, and we're just gonna hope for the best. We're just gonna do some river fishing. What are you? Could you be something for me? Could you be not a jerk? Step 1? There we go. It's a nothing. If you change the color scheme on that bad boy, you just paint it to look like a piranha, throw it in the museum, call it a day. I feel like I always see shadows into the waterfall that don't actually exist. Ooh, what are you? Alright, I need you to turn around, though. Do me a solid. Never. Why would it ever? Why would it ever do me a solid? In fact, how about you just swim all the way... How about you swing a left right now and get to the other side of the river entirely? That'd be really convenient. Oh, you're gonna do me a solid? You're gonna do me a solid and come slightly closer to the bank that I'm actually on? That would be delightful. What are you? What is that? It's just a regular old carp. Wasting my time. Wasting my time. The worst part is, like, there are definitely bugs. Oh, Wendell's here! Hey, Wendell! Wendell's my favorite character that was removed from the Animal Crossing franchise. For no good reason. Bring back classic characters, Animal Crossing. We need Wendell. Wait, was Wendell removed? I don't remember ever seeing... Yeah, Wendell doesn't come to New Horizons, right? Okay, Fish, I know you're something stupid that I don't need, so if you could just, like, hurry up and reveal yourself as such, that would be swell. But no, you're going to continue proceeding, just swimming down river infinitely. There's a yellow... Oh, it's a sweet fish. There was a yellow perch at first. What I was going to say was... I don't know if I actually started to say this or if it was just in my head when I saw Wendell. But what I was going to say was... Oh, there's a fish over there too. I feel kind of dumb. The worst part about this is that There are fish or bugs right now that I need. I just don't have them recorded. I haven't written down... I haven't put together a checklist for the bugs that I need in this game. Only the fish. And even that is relatively incomplete, seemingly, since the coelacanth isn't on there. But with that said, I'm sure there are bugs jumping, running, flying around me right now that I need for my Critterpedia, and I'm essentially just ignoring them. Because I don't know, you know, I'm not paying attention to them right now. I have so many fish to catch. This could be a gar in theory. I think I said I needed a gar, right? Oh, but it's an eel, so no worries. I was gonna say, I think I needed a gar, and in theory, that I feel like a longer fish like that could potentially be a gar. This could also be a gar, but I'm sure it's an eel. Oh lord, I hear a mosquito. Bite faster, fish. There's a mosquito inbound. It's another eel, dude. After all of that, it was just a freaking eel. Where's this stupid mosquito at? I hear the stupid thing. And I want to get bit by it before it bites me while I'm fishing. Because that'll be just my luck. I find a fish with real potential. I'm about to reel it in, and then I get snuck by a mosquito. So it's another eel. Looks like another eel, but we won't know until we reel it in. If we ever successfully reel it in. Where did it go? Can I help you? Sup fam, J-Dog, have you read Staplers, A Brief History? I'm right in the middle of it, man. Isn't it good? Oh, you've read it too, J-Dog? I had no idea we had so much in common. It's like we share the same brain. What a waste of my time. Bite me, mosquito. Hurry up and get it over with. Oh my god, just bite me so I can move on with my life, dude. There you go. Okay. I would love this to be a gar, but I know in my heart that it's... Alas, I am merely an eel. Another eel. Thanks, Rhonda. I really appreciate you clapping for me. I'm glad you're in a good mood because somebody else that you know is now also a fan of staplers. I'm glad that's so important to you. I mean, what can I say? Staplers are, they're solid tools. They're solid workplace tools. Second to only, perhaps, the lowly paperclip. Oh my god, give me something I need to... I need so many fish. That's what's blowing my mind right now. There are so many fish that I need right now, all being river fish, and yet I'm only catching like 3 fish. And they're all like, there are only 3 varieties. And of course, this big honker is going to go to the other side of the frickin' waterfall. Why don't you swim up the waterfall where I absolutely can't reach you? You might as well, because this is no better. Alright, now it's on the other frickin' coast. It's on the opposite coast. And by the time I get back, it's going to be gone. And it's going to be on the other opposite coast, where I'm at right now. Wasting my life. Wasting my life, fish. Where is it? Aha! No. You stay right here, fish. Turn around. You're garbage. You garbage. You garbage. Fish. Fish. Today, Junior. I bet this is a carp. I bet this is nothing but a carp. Or worse, like a black bass. I mean, I'm sure it is, but... There it is, it's a carp! Go figure, what would you expect? Oh, man. What a life. What a life this is. What a wild world we live in. That fish right here literally spawned as I walked past it. This was meant to be. This is gonna be a doozy. This is it. This is the fish that we've been looking for. Forever. What is it? Boom, baby. There it is, a black bass. The rarest fish in the game. I knew it. I told you. I was like, it was destiny that black bass just spawned right there. It was just like... The game was like, let's give this guy a payday. Let's give this guy a payday. Make it the, you know, least valuable fish in the game. Outside of a sea bass, perhaps, or a pond smelt. Let's give him a black bass. Make him really regret his life decisions. What is this big honker? It's an arapaima! It's big and kinda gross. The only downside to that is I'm pretty sure of all the rare fish to catch, I'm not looking for an arapaima. No, I'm not. I'm not looking for an arapaima. I'm looking for fish that aren't even supposed to be rare. Ooh, this could be something, though. In fairness, the angelfish might actually be a... Did I just scare that away? Are you kidding me? No, I didn't. Okay, I was gonna say, I did not. I think the piranha is a river fish, but I think the angelfish might actually be a, like a little pond fish. So, like, this could be maybe a piranha. Admittedly, I'm just doing a straight up bad job right now. This is on me. The fact that this little stupid fish got away right now is totally on me. Oh boy. Alright, fish. Now turn around. Turn to the left. Counterclockwise. Let's go. Clockwise instead? Awesome. Thank you. Appreciated. Come on, dude. What the heck? WeeMan365 in live chat. Hello, hello. Why is this fish being so freaking... Now it's just going for a full-on tour down the river. I couldn't get it out from under the bridge, and now it's just like, we out. It's an angelfish. Yes, we did it. One. We successfully caught one of the fish, and we can't hold it right now. Swap? We did successfully catch one of the fish that we were trying to catch today. Yes, dude. Yes. Let me run up and donate this directly to the museum. Unless for some reason I see another fish that seems worth catching. I mean... Let this mosquito bite me real quick while I figure out. Fish. Angelfish complete. Piranha, gar, and koi. So I guess this could be a piranha, question mark? I actually don't know the size of the piranha. But I guess we're going to find out. If this could in fact be a piranha. It's definitely a jerk. This behavior seems opposite of that of a piranha. I think a piranha would go after something like this aggressively. And not actively swim away from it. But what do I know? It's not like piranhas are known for their aggressive nature or anything. Oh, wait. They are. Yeah, it's just a sweet fish anyway. Release. Okay, so we might not have succeeded in the grand scheme. Might not have caught anything big. Oh my god, look at all the mosquitoes, dude. Why? We might have failed in catching a piranha, might have failed in catching a gar, even a koi, which is still, you know, blasphemy in my mind. Because I feel like I've caught just like millions of gar, or not gar, sorry, another sweet fish. I feel like I've caught like millions upon millions of koi in other Animal Crossing games, but in this game it's like, can't find a single one. It's a fish that's available year-round. There's no reason why I shouldn't be pulling them out of rivers left and right, but... Another black bass. Love to see it. Alright, so let me run to the museum. Maybe we'll leave on a high note. We'll leave on a high note and close out with donating this angelfish to the museum here. I feel like that makes logical sense. So we don't have to just like feel bad about ourselves and... Ooh, indeed, woohoo, an angelfish. The angelfish is called the queen of tropical fish, and quite rightly so, eh what? Indeed, this one should bring a ray of sunshine to this dusty old museum. However serene these fish may look, they're actually rather feisty. Every rose has its thorn, isn't that what they say? Ooh, you have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Nope, that's all we got, Blathers. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so... I'm going to take one more trip up and down the river. And then I'm just going to sell my pocket full of garbage. And call it a day. But we did accomplish one thing. We successfully caught the angelfish. As one more fish down from our Critterpedia that we no longer have to catch. And it's also one more fish donated to our museum. So we're one step closer to completing both the fish exhibit in the museum as well as the fish page of the Critterpedia. And this looks like it could be a gar, but I know it's just an eel. My brain tells me it's an eel. My heart tells me it could be a gar. So we're gonna catch it. If that's even possible. Head it off before we hit the bridge. That's important. Oh boy. Say we're going in blind. That's great. I'm sure it was an eel anyway. I should have left. Quite frankly, I should have left. I should have been like, well, we did it. We caught an angelfish. On to the next Animal Crossing game. But I didn't do that. And instead I was like, oh, I can catch one more fish. And then it just made me angry. It was just that, and it made me angry. Why do I do it? Why do I do it to myself? I can't just let myself have a win. I have to be greedy. Dude. I'm doing that thing where I'm being greedy again. I'm gonna hate myself afterwards. Oh! Unless I catch another sweet fish. Because, you know, need more of those in my pocket. So I was afraid I was almost gonna get some money or something for selling this pocket full. Good thing I caught another sweet fish to make sure I don't make anything. Alright, let's go sell this crap and call it a day. Into Nookingtons we go. Alright, Nook. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I want to sell. What would you like to sell? Well, I want to sell all of this garbage. Oh, there's an Arapaima in here, actually. So that's going to be some money. I forgot that I caught that Arapaima. 18,000 bells. I would wager 15,000 of that was the Arapaima alone. Maybe even 18,000, quite frankly. Alright. So that's that. We're going to save and quit here. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing Wild World here on the channel. And, yeah. For everybody who is tuned in live here, watching this live, stay tuned. Stick with me. I'm going to pop into an intermission, and we're going to switch over to Animal Crossing City Folk for the Nintendo Wii. Let's get at it. Alrighty. Let me turn down this game audio really quickly because this one's a loud one. There we go. Okay. So I think we're good here. So we are jumping in. Hold up. Get everything situated here. Oh, wow. Let me see here. Looks like it's actually in the right time, too, more or less. That's sweet. I'm just trying to get myself situated. I'm hoping that my Wii Remote batteries are good to go as well, but we'll see about all that. Okay. So everything seems good and seems like it's working well. So, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk, on the Nintendo Wii here. We're jumping back in here. I'm going to have to check what I still need in regards to Critterpedia and Museum. I feel like it might predominantly just be art, I think. I don't know. But we're here, we're recording live. Let me jump into my to-do list here. Giant Petal Tail. The Giant Petal Tail Dragonfly from August to October. So it actually just came out this month. So the months of hiatus that I took from Animal Crossing, not even that big of a deal. Viewership maybe, but not even a big deal in Animal Crossing because I have such... Also, what did that just say? Hot, hot, hot mom. Okay, I thought it said hot mom summer or something weird like that. Okay. Okay, Animal Crossing. So we're on the hunt for a giant petal tail today. Let me Google... Before we proceed, I'm going to Google when about the giant petal tail is available. Ooh. I'm not saying that was a giant petal tail. In fact, I would go on record and say it's almost definitely not. But it did seem like a speedy bugger. And therefore... Okay. Got it. What is this, a banded? Yeah, banded dragonfly. So that's actually what I'm trying to catch. What do I have in my pockets? Oh my god. I'll just release this common butterfly. That's actually what I'm trying to catch in Animal Crossing, original Animal Crossing and GameCube right now. And it's so much harder, let me tell you. It's so much harder to catch that thing in, on GameCube than it is here in City Folk. Which, for the record, I love City Folk and I prefer this to... I prefer actually being able to catch the stupid thing to GameCube, where it's, like, freaking impossible. But anyway. I'm gonna sell some stuff. And there's a silver slingshot outside right now, right? Like there's something important mixed in with the goods you wish to sell. I think it was a silver slingshot that it was like, whoa, are you sure? And there's literally a silver slingshot sitting outside right now that I'm gonna go pick up, so... Right? Yeah. So for reference, as far as... Yeah, it's just the banded dragon, or the giant petal-tailed dragonfly right there. And the rest are complete. And then as far as fish go, fish are completely... We're golden. So much so that we got a... I think we have a golden fishing rod, right? Yeah, there's the golden rod. So I guess we could sell this fishing rod at any point as well. And the shovel. But let me double check and make sure we have a golden fishing rod somewhere. Or a golden shovel somewhere. Those are super easy to get, though. You can make... They're a dime a dozen. But I guess I should look up whether or not... Ooh. Empty lamp, dude. I'm gonna call upon Wisp, perhaps. Maybe that'll be tonight. Maybe I'll record an episode later tonight as well for next Friday. Especially if we're able to catch the giant pedal tail. I don't know. I think that's going to be an all-fall kind of project. I'm going to be spending the next 3 months just trying to catch a giant pedal tail. I think they're pretty rare, and they did just come out in August. If one decides to spawn, I don't know how difficult it is to catch. Somebody can let me know either in live chat or jump into the comment section below if you know how difficult it is to catch a giant pedal tail. I think they're probably gonna be pretty quick, similar to the banded dragonfly if I had to guess. But I think the big difference is gonna be the spawn rate. I think the giant pedal tail's spawn rate is going to be something astronomically low. Alright, so let me grab this quick. And we're going to head on over to the city to see about art. And while we do that, I'm going to do giant pedal tail city folk. Bada bing, bada boom. So let's see. In city folk, the biggest dragonfly in the world, these primitive insects are living fossils. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay. So there's going to be a little bit of time traveling required here. Only because of times. So first things first, let me do the daily art hunt here in City Folk. Because this is going to be the one thing that takes the longest. Oh my god, Phineas is here. Phineas. I remember somebody saying, leaving me a comment on one of my Let's Play episodes, or maybe a couple of my Let's Play episodes, basically whenever there's a Phineas episode, or Phineas is in town. What's up, Phineas? Whenever Phineas is in town, I always get somebody leaving me a comment saying, like, oh my god, I haven't seen Phineas in forever, I've never seen Phineas, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I see Phineas all the time. So I don't know what the deal is with your game, but Phineas is always here. Ah, I'll take it. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom, we're moving out. So, the amazing painting. The amazing painting is what we got here. We're gonna see if, I guess we'll check if we need the amazing painting first, because if we don't need the amazing painting, then there's no point in appraising it anyway. But if it's fake, but if we do need it, I'm hoping that we do need it, at least. It'd be swell if I could knock out another painting from the museum. Skip all of Cappen's dialogue here. Okay. Since we now know that there's certainly not... Let me check the bulletin board, too. But Nooksale, Rolf, Fireworks, Bug Off, Rocco, Fireworks, Sale, Bug Off, Rolf, Okay. Let me go check the museum really quickly, and then we're going to time travel forward, and we're going to go on a giant pedal tail hunt. And see what there is to see, if we can... I'm really hoping that we don't already have an amazing painting, and then this turns out to be real. I don't suspect that those two things are going to happen, but... It's not this one, is it? Perfect painting. It's not that one. So we need one. What is this? So far there's one painting that we need. 2, 3. 3 paintings. So far, no amazing painting. Come on, baby. 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. 7. Or 6, sorry. So we need 6 paintings, and the amazing painting is one of them. This could be a great day in Animal Crossing Let's Play history. It just boils down to whether or not it's fake now, because we do need it. Which almost makes it worse. It almost makes it worse knowing that we need it when it comes down to being fake. Come on, please. Please, Blathers. Oh no. I know it's fake. I know it's fake, but it doesn't hurt any less. It's fake, yeah. Dude, oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts my soul. Garbage. I hate red, dude. I hate red in this game. If red wasn't in an Animal Crossing game, I'd be disappointed, maybe. But, like, I hate red in this game. Alright, we're gonna save and quit quickly. Save and quit quickly, and we're going to load back in. We're going to change the time to after 5 p.m., and then we're going on giant pedal hunt. Giant pedal tail hunt. Greatest theme song in video game history. That might be widely over exaggerated, but I love it. I love the Animal Crossing City Folk and Wild World, but City Folk is what did it for me. But the theme song is just so good. It's so good. So much nostalgic feeling behind it. All right, so we're gonna do 5:35 p.m. We're just gonna shoot forward for 4 hours here. Get it loaded up in a jiffy here. So we wasted about 12 minutes of this episode doing that garbage run. So now we can spend the next 15 or so, or 18 or so, just hunting for the giant pedal tail, baby. It's a beautiful day, beautiful summer evening. The sun begins to set. And John begins the feverish hunt for a giant pedal-tailed dragonfly. Will he find one? Probably not. Will he even see hide or hair of a giant pedal-tailed dragonfly? Probably not. But at least he's on the right track now. He has a chance. I'm just gonna go full nature documentary. I wish I could write a letter to Red Like, send his invitation back to him and be like, "You're a schmuck." Also, when does Wisp come out? I think he's like during the wee hours of the night, right? So it wouldn't be like within Pedal Tail time windows. It would be like 10 p.m. on or 9 p.m. on. Something like that. That'd be my guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, obviously, but... I'm just hearing the sounds. Just bug sounds in, like, stereo. Just all around me. Insects of different varieties all around me. Mosquitoes, cicadas. Random buzzing, humming, clicking. Terribleness. I wonder, again, like, is there a way to coax one of these bad boys out? Or is it just, are we just on our own? Just scared some kind of bug off a tree. But, you know, based on the fact that it was on a tree, implies that it was certainly not a dragonfly. I'm expecting this thing to be like a freaking airplane, too, quite frankly. Like, in regards to, like, sizing. Like, I suspect this thing is going to be massive. If and when I see it. I don't think it's going to be something that you could possibly miss, is my point. Like, ooh, I just saw a tiny bit of movement. Do you think that was it? No, it wasn't. I don't think it's going to be small. Especially since it's referenced as like a modern day dinosaur in its description. I'm curious if there are like any kind of like prerequisites though. I don't think there are. Like anything that's required of your town, like maybe a certain color flower. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Like a certain color flower or a certain color, you know. The one butterfly, like the peacock butterfly, I think it was, required like purple or black flowers. I don't think a dragonfly is going to be picky in that regard. At least in the regard to flowers. Dragonflies aren't really flower. I don't think they're generally interested in flowers. Alright, I see something flying around over there. Was it really a mosquito? Wow, that looked like a big mosquito. It looked like a small dragonfly, but it looked like too big to be a mosquito. If I catch this giant petal tail, I'm done. Which is so excited. I'm done with my Critterpedia. And this is, for reference, this is the save data, for anybody who's not familiar. Crap. This is the save data from my childhood. Meaning like 2000, I guess, 8 or 9 maybe? So this is a save file that's been ongoing since then. And granted, I put it down for maybe like 10 years. I put the game down, but then picked it back up for this Let's Play series. But like, it's been a long time coming. This is the first Animal Crossing game I ever played. Seriously. I played a little bit of Wild World on my buddy's DS, but like my own game, this is the first game I played in the Animal Crossing series. And this is what made me fall in love with the Animal Crossing series so heavily. So, like, completing an Animal Crossing game is exciting. I've yet to do it entirely. I think New Horizons will probably end up being the first one I complete in its entirety. With that said, though, I don't think there's an Animal Crossing game that exists that I'm playing right now that I'm going to be more excited about completing than Animal Crossing City Folk. This is like an end cap to my childhood. The moment that my museum and my Critterpedia and everything is done in this game. As a kid, it's something that I don't think I ever actually expected to happen. I don't think I ever thought myself capable of completing it, especially the art wing, which I just cared so little about as a kid, and it's still, as you saw earlier, tedious and horrible, but I'm more so as an adult willing to just deal with that tedious horribleness and rest easy at night knowing that they fixed that tediousness and that horribleness in later Animal Crossing games. But I don't know, there's just something about this that's like, the fact that I've been playing this since I was a kid, the moment that I actually succeed at long last and finish this game, it's just I just know it's gonna hit different. It hit different when I finished my fish wing, or my fish, section of the museum and Critterpedia. And now we're one bug away from doing the same thing for the bugs, and it's just like, it's very exciting. But, this might be this might be another 10 years before I find a giant petal tail. Who knows? Just gonna keep running in circles, I guess. I guess I can start picking weeds. I don't wanna, but I guess I can. Especially off the beaten path here. Oh, I heard like a wind noise and I forgot about balloons. So I guess I should start shooting things down again. Because I need a golden slingshot. And I think the only way to get a golden slingshot is by shooting down a good number of balloons. I definitely had a golden slingshot at some point, but I think I accidentally sold it or something. I don't know. I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm an idiot, and well, I know I'm an idiot, and therefore I think that stupidity made me sell the golden slingshot at some point. Because I think I looked for it, and all I can find is my silver one now. Scare these bugs away. I feel like the more bugs I scare away, the more likely that a dragonfly will spawn. Dude, that's so weird running through here. And just hearing, it's literally just like cicadas in stereo. I also kind of don't want to get too close to the beach, because I feel like if I see a giant petal tail on the beach, knowing my luck, it'll fly directly out to sea and I'll never have a chance at grabbing it. I also kind of want to avoid over here. Like if it's going to spawn up there, that's great. I don't want to see it, because it's just going to fly right out of bounds and I'm never going to catch it. And that's just going to piss me off more than anything. Or it's going to fly across the river. And then by the time I get over to, you know, this side of the river, it's going to be gone. But I don't know, maybe it is just a matter of it spawning. If we can get it to spawn, assuming it doesn't go out to sea, it's just going to keep bouncing around. Because like for example, that banded dragonfly. Unlike in the original Animal Crossing game on GameCube, that bad boy just kind of bounced off of the walls and stuff. It didn't just vanish into the night. So I'm thinking the major task at hand is just getting a giant petal tail to spawn. And then once it spawns, I imagine you could probably just chase it down. With relative, you know, difficulty, I imagine. But I don't think it's going to be something that's like, if you swing and miss it once, you're done. It's if it leaves the screen, it's game over. I don't think it's going to be something that serious. I think it's just a matter of, like, this thing just doesn't like to spawn. Yo, darling, how attached are you to that mochi pestle? Yeah, literally take it. I don't care. I literally just shot it out of the sky. It means nothing to me. Cool, I'm glad I made your day by selling you some piece of garbage that I just don't care about at all. More mosquitoes, always fun. I actually feel myself get itchy every time a mosquito flies past. I just like feel myself get a little bit itchy. So what do we think? We're gonna see a giant pedal tail before the end of this? Similar to how we saw Banded Dragonfly at the end of the GameCube Let's Play episode this week. I'm thinking that the spawn rate is going to be much lower for the pedal tail. Because it is, I suspect, going to be easier to catch once it does spawn. I suspect the spawn rate is going to be significantly lower in comparison. So I think best case scenario, assuming that it can't fly up and it just bounces off walls like the Banded Dragonfly did, I think best case scenario would be that it would spawn in this area. So I'd be able to chase it around and, you know, catch it as it bounces off a wall or something. And not allow it to, like, fly over a river or whatever. Joshua Sturton live chat says, "Did you play Wild World?" Yes. So Wild World, I'm going in chronological order here. So Wild World was the second game I played here. Now we're on to City Folk. We're about to wrap up City Folk, and then we'll be on a New Leaf from the 3DS here on the live stream. But all of these episodes are, like I said, I'm recording live. So all of these will be posted as individual Let's Play episodes later tonight to the channel. And then obviously this live stream will go on, will be left public as a video on demand at the conclusion too. So if you miss anything, no big deal. You can always revisit in any capacity you feel fit. I'm just completely floundering trying to catch a giant pedal tail or even see a giant pedal tail here in City Folks. So I think that's where we're going to call it. Again, I've not even seen one, so I don't suspect we're going to scare that away quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing hide nor hair. Hide nor hair. I think that's the phrase. Of a giant pedal tail here. So we're gonna call it... I don't know what that was. Probably a... whatever it is. A moth. Maybe a lanternfly. One of those oak silk moths. Okay. So I'm gonna make my way over to my house, and when I get over to my house, that's where we'll call it. Disappointed. Let me just check in here one more time. Just to be safe. Alright. We'll call it. No giant pedal tail, no progress made today here at Animal Crossing City Folk. And Red screwed me over and gave me a crappy fake amazing painting, so that's always good too. I'm trying to line myself up straight. There we go. So, that's Animal Crossing City Folk. Thank you so much for watching another episode here of the Let's Play series. For people who are tuned in live right now, stay tuned. I'm going to be loading up Animal Crossing New Leaf from the 3DS right now, so don't go anywhere. And I will be right back. Okay. I think everything... Ooh, let me do this. Unmute that. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we're good. I think we are good to go. So we're jumping in here. Oh, wait, should hit the record button first. That's always a part. It's always an important part. All right, so the screen should be done glitching now. There we go. So, welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS here on the Nintendo Beast channel. Hopefully all the video and audio is synced up. I'm recording this live, just like all the episodes of my Let's Play series, of my Animal Crossing Let's Play series this week. So hopefully everything's in sync. Hopefully everything is coming out clearly and working out well. So it's Friday, August 25th. That is correct. 1:57 p.m. That is all correct. So in this game, I actually have no clue where I'm at. In regards to the completion of Critterpedia and Museum Wings. So we're gonna have to check that out in just a second here. Let me see where we're at. Like I said, I don't think I have a note for this one. I don't. Okay, so let me... Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me open anything. I was like, why are none of these buttons working? Is my controller not working? My batteries died. Don't blame me. If only I could tell them the real reason. My emulator glitched. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so now all the buttons are working at least. Let me replant these first of all. Plop. Okay. Let's look up the Critterpedia. Let me pull up this one. So as far as bugs go, we need 1, 2, 2. We need 2 bugs. What are they? Out of curiosity. Let me do bugs, new leaf. Bugs and new leaf. So after the lanternfly, but before the Darner dragonfly is what? The red dragonfly. 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. in September. Alright, so hold up. Red dragonfly September. And we're gonna nestle that. I'm like building this on the fly as we go here. So the red dragonfly is necessary, but what about right now? Is there... What is this other bug? That'll be super easy to catch. What about the thing between the ladybug and the longhorn beetle? Let's talk about that one. The violin beetle. Oh no, dude. The violin beetle. What month is that out? June. Only in June. Are you kidding, dude? So I guess I essentially blew my chance at getting the violin beetle. Oh, wait, no, wait. It was June, but it's also September. It comes back in September for the fall. Ooh, baby. Yeah, September, October, November. Boom. September, October, November. And that one is particularly frustrating to me. Let me write that down. That one's particularly frustrating to me because I know I caught that one already. It's recorded. I have an episode of my Let's Play series where I caught the violin beetle on a stump. But then, because I'm running an emulator of this game that doesn't save appropriately, I hit save and quit rather than save and continue. Save and continue saves and continues. Save and quit bricks, right? I don't know why. but it's an ongoing issue. That's why Rossetti always comes out and crashes me every time he bum rushes me every time I log in. And that's why they always say, like, oh, you haven't been here forever, when in reality I could play every day of my life, and it would still say that. But I save and quit rather than save and continue, and therefore I lost that violin beetle. So that one's a sore spot for me, because I've done that already, and I feel like this spot should be filled, but it's not. So anyway, that's that. That's my little tirade about that. So violin beetle, September through November. And we're going to nestle that beneath New Leaf. And that's that. So those are all the bugs. Let me look at these. Ooh, we got to do some deep sea diving, because there's a lot there. As far as fish go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just take it from the top, shall we? More or less. Fish New Leaf. Let's pull this fandom up here as well, and see where we're at. So let's go all the way to the end. I suspect... maybe, because technically we're still in August. It's the oarfish. The oarfish doesn't come back out until December. So there's that. So that one's out of the question. What about the football fish? I believe is also a winter fish. That comes out in November. Between the zebra turkey fish and the puffer fish, the blowfish also comes out in November. So we're missing a bunch of winter fish, it seems. What about between the guppy and what is that other one? The guppy and the king salmon, the mitten crab. River starting, it looks like. It says September, but there's an asterisk next to it, so maybe there's a different time window. I'm not sure. Mitten crab, also not available right now, though. And then, what is this? The char, I bet. The frickin' char, dude, yeah. Char becomes available in September, though. September, October, November. So we have a couple of fish coming out in September that we need to catch, but nothing available right now. I think that deep sea diving is going to be the thing. Did she just, like, walk over here and just plant some flowers and just walk away? That was so weird. Anyway. Sea creatures, New Leaf. Deep sea creatures, load up this last one here. Alright, so the acorn barnacle, followed by the oyster. September, October, November, December. So this one's a September one. So this is a clam? Yeah, this is a clam. Same thing, September, October, November, December. So lots of things to do over the winter, not a lot to do in the summer for whatever reason in New Leaf. Which I guess that almost makes sense based on when I was playing this game as a kid. Sea cucumber. November, December comes back out. In fairness, it's more than that. Like, it's more than just that period of time, but that's when it comes out next. So, what is this? The sweet shrimp. We got the mantis shrimp and the sweet shrimp. Same exact thing, September, October, November, December. Tiger prawn, followed by the spiny lobster, which I know is September, October, November, December. Whoopsie-doo. Whoopsie-doo. And then you got this bad boy, which is what? You got the lobster, the snow crab, and this is the horsehair crab, the red king crab, and the spider crab. And all of these crabs are winter AF. Actually, the spider crab, yeah, the spider crab is, like, March and April, so spring. But then the other two are winter AF because they are just November, December, and then into the new year. So there's literally nothing to go on catching right now. So what we're going to do, what there is to do for sure, is fossils. I know for a fact we still need 3 fossils, I believe it is. Maybe it's down to 2 now. Never feels like we're really making any kind of progress with the fossils, though. We cash in 5 a day, and they all get rejected. Look at that thing. Let me just run down here really quickly. Just to see if there's anybody in the plaza here. Ooh, game is freezing. So Crazy Red is here. So maybe we can get some artwork too. We could make this productive. We could make this day productive. We could do it. It was weird that the game just kind of glitched out like that though. I mean, it is an emulator, so it makes sense, but... Alright, so 4 pieces of artwork to choose from. Let's pull up the art now. The art of New Leaf. Art New Leaf. Boom. Pull it up. So, step 1, we're going to find out what's he got in stock. Ancient statue. So, ancient statue. The forged statue has halfway opened eyes, whereas the genuine has closed eyes. Alright, so if you see the little pupils, this is fake. So I don't want it. It's fake, so I don't want it. Next. I think this might be real. Maybe not. I think it's supposed to be like an ermine or something, and that looks like a cat. Serene painting. Yeah, this is fake. The forged painting features a woman holding a cat, while in the genuine painting she is holding a ferret. I mean, no, it's an ermine, but yeah. It's a white ferret, I guess. More or less. It's a weasel. A white weasel. Changed my mind. So these two are definitely shams. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this one. Scary painting, I think. Uh-oh, you're interested in that scary painting too? Oh, okay, so I thought... Alright, so scary painting. In the... Oh, jeez, this is obscure. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. I was gonna say, because it's talking about the fingers, but it's not that hard. The man's index fingers are shown in the forged painting, whereas his entire hands are open in the real painting. So in the real one, this is legit. His hands are like this, whereas the fake one, it's just gun fingers. He's like, so this is legit, technically. I'm gonna hit no, I don't want it, just in case I already have it though, and I'm gonna double check this last one quick. So tell me about this one. Let's find out if there are 2 legit ones. Quaint painting. The quaint painting now. The woman does not wear anything on her head in the fake painting. So this is fake. Yeah, she would have like a white bonnet on in the real one. So this is also fake. So there's 1 real painting here today. There's 1 real painting here today, and it's the scary painting. So let me run up to the museum quick and see if we need the scary painting, and if we do need the scary painting, then we're making progress in our art wing today, which is exciting. Otherwise, let me get this real quick. Ah, it's a pitfall. Oh, and I think I also have to get an axe and continue lumberjacking this frickin'... Ooh. The game keeps glitching. I want to keep cutting down this crap. It feels like it didn't... Oh yeah, because I cut down all of that. So we can't dig it up. That's the thing. I think it all grew back because I dug it up and therefore gave it space to continue growing. And that was my mistake. I should do this tactically. And, you know. Aha, there we go. So I should do this tactically and find all the fossils before going up to the museum. That way I can go to the museum and we can get it all situated in one visit. But I mean, it's not like I'm strapped for time or anything, since there are no bugs or fish out and about at the moment. And Crazy Red certainly ain't going anywhere until he makes that sale, so. So what am I missing? 2 fossils now? Aha, there's one. Well, 2 buried things. It could be a gyroid too, I suppose. Right. So I think there's one more fossil buried somewhere. Somewhere in town. That's a weird sound. What was that? What's this grasshopper over here? Aha, there it is. Probably the last one. Let's take another quick look-see in this area over here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. For the record, I'm just sprinting through these flowers and letting them get annihilated under my feet. Because there are too many flowers. And like every spring they just pop up in an overabundance. Alright, so I think that's all of them. I think I've covered the entire map now and made sure that there's nothing else buried anywhere. Cool. Rock and roll, let's head up to the museum now and see what we can see. So first up, I'm going to bypass right by Blathers and go directly into the art wing and see if it's required of me. See if that scary painting is still outstanding in the museum. If it is, I'm going to be the happiest camper possible. There's like nothing in here. I feel like it has to be, right? Oh wait, is that it right there? No, it's not. And I don't think, yeah, nothing's posted on this back wall. Okay, so if the scary painting's in the first room there of the gallery, then I think we're good. If it's not, I mean, okay, that's not it. It's not over here. Come on, baby. Yes! 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 Let's go get it. Let's go get the scary painting. That's another one for the museum. Oh my god, we're doing it. We're doing the thing. We're doing the gosh darn thing. Okay. I'm stoked, dude. I'm freaking stoked. Especially after playing City Folk earlier today and that being a total bust. This is exciting, being able to run back here, grab this this painting and cash it in and it be real. And you all saw it. You all see it. If it turns out to be fake, I call shenanigans. Who did that? Dude, stop. Stop doing that. We don't need any more flowers. Okay? Also, I apologize. I have multiple computers on all around me right now, so I'm not sure where that sound came from, but it was one of my computers, so I apologize if that was in the stream at all, whether through the microphone or directly from desktop audio, which I'm recording the game audio from right now. Anyway, most of you probably didn't even hear it or just heard it and didn't even think about it, but I want to apologize. It's unprofessional. I apologize. Just like turn off system notifications or something for when recording, or forever on this computer, I guess. I don't know. Oh crap, I don't have any money. That's of concern. I didn't even think about that coming into it. I need more money than I have currently. What do I have in my pockets? Do I have anything to sell? I mean, I will when all of those fossils turn out to be fake. So I guess we'll just do that first, because I don't want to spend the time catching things or doing anything else to get money. I don't even know who that horse is, dude. I don't think I've ever met that horse. But also, I just want to go on record and say, like, I literally just got done saying, like, oh, let me find the fossils. Let me find all the fossils real quick. That way, we don't have to make multiple trips to the museum. This is the second one now, and I'm going to be making a third. I'm doing everything stupidly and as, like, least efficiently as humanly possible right now. Although we are going to build suspense and drama, and we're going to do this. We're going to do this one by one like we always do in this game, because it's so freaking annoying that we never get ones that we need. We have 4 chances. 4 chances to be a fossil that we actually need for the museum. Let's do it. That's not one of them. I don't know off the top of my head which one's which, but we need a torso and we need a tail, and that wasn't one of the ones that we need. When I see it, I'll know. I think it's like an Ankylo torso or an Ankylo tail is one of them, and then there's a Stego torso or a Stego tail. Whichever one's the tail, the other one's the torso, I believe. That's not it. Alright, so we're 0 for 2 right now. We're sucking it again. Come on. 2 more. One of them. I just need one of them to be legit. That's not it. I thought for a second it could have been, but I think the first one was a Spino torso too, wasn't it? What are the odds that I'll just never find these fossils? Yeah, that's not it. 0 for 4. We suck. We suck. But at least we can make a contribution to the museum in the form of artwork today. The scary painting. So now let me run down to retail, sell these. Sell these like the sad camper I am, and at least make a little bit of progress today. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's all. Deal. 13,000 bells for all those fossils. Beautiful. Now let me run over to red. Get that stupid scary painting. But you see it. Y'all see it. There is nothing fake about this scary painting. I'll give it another glance just to make sure he hasn't changed it out, switched it out with a fraudulent one, but you see that dude's hands. His fingers are all there. No gun fingers. All the fingers are there. Oh, you know what I just thought about? He ships it to me, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, it goes to my mailbox. Crap, so even that's a bust. I don't even get to do that today. Freaking lame, dude. Freaking lame. I'm getting screwed left and right by freaking Crazy Red. But again, when that arrives, it better be legit. Alright, well. I guess that's that. So we just wait on September, I guess, now, right? We wait on September. Bug off. September 16th, sweet. So we got bug offs coming up. All these things that I missed over the summer. Alright, well, I guess that's where we're going to call it for today here in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Let me save and continue. Just to make sure it does, in fact, save and continue. Gotta do that. Not that we really made any progress at all, but at least we ordered that, you know. We ordered that painting. So hopefully that arrives. I don't even know if it's going to arrive, quite frankly. Because of the whole save and quit issue with this emulator. I guess we'll find out next episode, but... yeah, I think that's that. So thank you so much for watching another episode here of a live recorded episode here of Animal Crossing New Leaf here on the 3DS. And yeah, for everybody who's tuned in to the live stream version of this, one moment here. I'm going to pull up the intermission screen and I will be right back with some... let me mute that really quickly. Whoops. I'm going to be right back with some Animal Crossing New Horizons, the last game of the day here on the Nintendo Switch. So I will be right back. Alrighty. I think we are good to go. Turn this audio back up a little bit here. Okay. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another new episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing New Horizons here on the Nintendo Switch. I think we're back to normal time. I'm pretty sure. Did a night adventure live stream this past weekend, and I know I did a little bit of time traveling to see some fireworks for that. But I think we're back to like normal time here on my Switch and here in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But yeah, so let's rock and roll here. Let's load in. It's gonna take a minute to load in here, I guess, but as is tradition here in New Horizons, let's see what Isabelle has to say. Again, I'm recording this episode along with all the other Animal Crossing Let's Play episodes from this week live here on stream. Flick is taking some time here. Okay, so Flick is in town. Whoop-de-doo. That's all that's going on. I think it looked like it was raining. I think it's gonna be a crappy rainy day, but that's fine because I have no bugs and no fish to catch. Oh my god, it's terrible. Yeah, it's a torrential downpour, I would call it. Wild V! Dear John. Hey John, as I came back to New Horizons, I started to think about the start. And all the memories of us with our friends and adventures. Wasn't it some good times? Thanks for that. From Wild V. Yes, Wild V. Yes. So Wild V actually jumped back into the Nintendo Beast Discord server. I think it was yesterday? I think it was yesterday during the day, which is awesome. We had so many great times in Animal Crossing New Horizons in live streams, similar to this one. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be getting back into the Let's Play series, but I'm also excited. I want to do more live streams here in Animal Crossing. I know it's not nearly as popular as the game was way back when I started live streaming it when the game first came out. But nonetheless, I wanna kick it back up, and Animal Crossing is my favorite game franchise of all time, no questions asked, and I want to get back into it. And Wild V is one of the OGs that used to be in. I know she was in one of my videos once. We did a whole like a Pitfall Seed maze video together. It was a good time. Good times all around. So that's something that I definitely want to continue doing here on the channel and do more of. More Animal Crossing. Just, the world needs more Animal Crossing, and I'm here to deliver. That's what I'm telling you right here, right now. Rosie didn't say she was leaving, right? No, just telling me I was in her dreams last night. Not weird at all. So yeah, torrential downpour. Let's just jump in here. I'm like 100% sure that I did complete all of this. And the only thing remaining in my museum is art. So with that said... Oh, what's up? I need a new catchphrase. Something more sophisticational than what's up, you know? Can you help me make up a new one? I wanted to say that you know, and I think it's fine, but at the same time, I think he's gonna get pissed off if I say that, so. What? Zup. Aw. Hold up. What? Okay, there we go. Same stupid... Whoa, no! Whoops! Do I have enough room for a exclamation mark? I do. What's up? What's up? It's nice. It's stupid, but it's nice. What's up? What's up? Oh, also, but I just thought about this now. It's also contingent, though. my ability to do Animal Crossing New Horizons live streams is also contingent on the ability of my Switch to actually do that. Because my Night Adventure live stream went completely off the rails when my Switch was claiming that I had a bad NAT type, but my NAT type was B, as was everybody else's, and it was totally fine. But for some reason, nobody could connect to my Switch, and I couldn't connect to anybody else's Switch. So that was also something that happened, and I need to figure that out. But in the meantime, I want to fly. Visit Harv's Island. We're doing the dailies. We're gonna go figure out if there's any artwork that is legit and any artwork that I need to buy from my museum and can buy from my museum today. So that's what it kind of boils down to. New Horizons, in order for me to consider this game completed, in order for this game to be conquered in my mind, it's going to boil down to finishing the art exhibit in my museum. Finishing the art exhibit in my museum, and then beyond that, getting my island to... Oh my god. I definitely don't have that, I don't think. Oh man, dude. I don't know if I have this, but let me just... Whew, this could be a big day, guys. And by today could be a big day, I mean, like, today could be the start of a good thing, and then next episode will be a big deal, because we'll actually get the art that we ordered. Art, New Horizons, Fandom Wiki, let's go. Let's go, baby! So what do we got here? We got the amazing painting. In the forged painting, the man... Oh, hold up. Let me look. Let me zoom in on this bad boy here. It's all about the man in the red sash. In the forged painting, the man with the red sash is not wearing a feather hat. Whereas in the genuine painting, he is. Metallic objects also appear faintly less reflective in the forgery. Forgery. It does look like... That's a feather, right? A big yellow... A big... orangish feather? Oh, okay, so, yeah. It's not the feather specifically that's missing, it's the whole hat that's missing. Crap. So, yeah, so this is legit. So this one is legit. Okay, so there's an amazing painting, which I assume means this other one's going to be fake. I'm pretty sure the real one doesn't have a book in his hand. The Gallant statue. I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Gallant statue does not have a book in his hand. Yeah, the forged statue holds a book in his right hand, whereas the genuine statue does not. Yeah, so that one's fake, unfortunately. I don't need to see that one. And also, unfortunately, I feel like the amazing painting is one that's already in my museum. I got really gassed up when I saw that Gallant statue, but I don't think it's... I'm ready to go home. I don't think it's going to be something that I need. I mean, I know the Gallant statue is fake, despite it being something that I'm pretty sure I need. I don't think I'd have any statues in my museum that are that size. That's why it caught my eye, because it was so big that I was like, that has to be... That's definitely not something that I've seen before. I don't think, at least. Maybe it's smaller when it goes into the museum. I don't know. I don't think that'd be the case. If anything, the opposite, I would guess. But, let's see if this amazing painting... I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I do, in fact, need this amazing painting. The amazing painting, ironically, also, though, is the painting that I bought from, the painting that I bought from Red in Animal Crossing City Folk this week, and it turned out to be fake, and I needed it in that game, but again, turned out to be fake. I think it was the Amazing Painting. I'm, like, pretty confident. Oh, you know what? I don't even need the Gallant statue. It's right there. Okay, so I'm not that, you know, upset. Yeah, but there's the Amazing Painting. Again, bigger in the museum than it is there. Alright, so that's a total bust. Total absolute bust for today. Crap. No art progress to be made here in New Horizons. My other 3 exhibits are complete, though, so there's that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So let's do some terraforming and construction here in the rain. It's a crappy rainy day for it. Still gotta figure out what I want to put here. But these stairwells, both these stairs are now in place, which is exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna do back there yet, but we'll figure that out, I guess. But I'm thinking I want to do something. Do I want to do some kind of mural for the hockey rink too? I mean, I have this, but what more do I have to do in order to... I need the benches. I think I also wanted to increase the size of these by like 1. Make them a little bit, the creases a little bit wider. I mean, that ice rink actually has to be like fully renovated, I think. Do I have, let me just go... First things first, I'm gonna go pop these, bushes into the ground places where they belong, because I'm tired of having them in my pockets. You know what, I'm gonna pull up in my island designer too, because for some reason there's no dirt on this corner, and I think there's supposed to be dirt. Just to go with the bushes here. Boom. Okay, that works. Also, are we supposed to have, there's supposed to be some kind of celebration in the rain right now for the completion of this incline? I think there is. I don't think I did a celebration for the second one yet. I think this is my first time seeing both of the inclines. And with that being said, I am now tapped out. I have the maximum number of inclines available to me in my town. I have all 10 inclines claimed. I don't know how many bridges I have claimed. I'll have to check then. Let's talk infrastructure. About bridges and inclines. Yeah. What should I do? Alright, yeah, so basically just telling me to, you know, get out of here. Get out of here. I thought it was gonna be like, do you want to have a celebration? Do you want to celebrate the completion of the incline? And I was gonna be like, yeah. But apparently it's not. Upcoming bug off though. There's a bug off coming up on Saturday, August 26th. So tomorrow, in real time. Exchange points for fabulous prizes. Hope you all can make it. Isabel. Alrighty. So... I think we're kind of at a point where this is cool, the front here. And we've got this part for the WWE ring. So what's the missing link here? What do we... I'd like there to be alright, let me pick this up. And this. Let me get down there quick. Oh, you know what, actually? I think this is where we're gonna put... See, I have this master plan of a... like the Donkey Kong Country, or the Donkey Kong 64 minecart track thing. It would come out, like, right here. But I don't think that's gonna work. The more I look at it. Let me go see if I can find... I think I wanted to... As far as symmetry goes... I think I wanted to do something like this. Build that up, round it off. Wait. What if I hit this? What happens? It does round out. Okay. Nope, didn't want to do that. It's pretty obvious that I didn't want to do that, but okay. Alright. Yeah, I like this. It's creating more space down at the base here, or on the ground level here. And we'll round this out. And that creates just like the one row of perimeter here. That we can put a nice fencing around this area. So that people don't come back here. Not that they can anyway, but that's the point. Alright, let me run home and see if there's more of this fencing. What is that? Oh, it's a gyroid. I think also in this game, one of the things that I'm going to try to complete... I now love this piano being here. I loved it before, but now I feel like it's very, like... Peaches, 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 peaches. Let me run inside, check my inventory, make sure that nobody comes to visit me while I'm in here. That would be swell. And then go from there. But... Okay, also let me check... Let me throw some things into my inventory. Golden gear apparatus is pretty cool. I do want to put that out then. Top hat. Oopsie daisy. Crap. Keep doing that with those stupid umbrellas. Okay. Now we're talking. Everything is organized and in the right place, and I'm here for it. Put this over here. Bada bing, bada boom, more or less. Music is still out, but it's fine. Alright, so what do we need? Seating-wise... Let's see. I'm trying to think of both my hockey rink and otherwise. Retro transportation spot or stop could be used as penalty boxes. I'm gonna pull that out. And then we're looking for fencing too for the wood partition. I'm gonna pull this out just to be safe too. Just because I want to see what it looks like. Need that. Also going to do that really quickly. Let's change that out because it's almost the end of summer anyway. It's time to just about switch it to fall. But I never changed my train set out from spring upstairs, so gotta do that. Needed this. I'm gonna take these two. Trying to remember, one thing I was looking for was fencing. What are these cube lights? I kind of dig that. Just not for right now. None of my projects I'm currently working on need that. down. I assume these can't be placed outside either, which is lame. But it is what it is. Do I have no fencing, or did I miss it? Or have I just not hit it yet? There's the money. Okay. Oh, we have so much of it, too. That's sweet. Okay, cool. And I think that's everything. The rest of this is crafting materials. Yeah. Okay. Let's go put these few things in place here and see where that leaves us. I'm thinking I'm definitely going to need a... for the mine cart. I think I'm definitely going to need some kind of design for the track. Because I want to make it look like it's coming out of... Oops. Where's it at? Oh, that's actually much smaller than I thought it was. Crap. So with that said, I feel like... Oh, but we could have it in the center here. Maybe? I wonder if we could make... Let me slide past... Is it possible to slide past it? Where's the simple panel? Here we go. Oh, that's as far as it goes back, so I can't even have it flush against the wall there. So that's never gonna work. And a stupid curiosity, though. What if I did... Since you can't change the camera angle... No. It looks kind of cool, but, like, I'm just trying to make it look like a mine shaft. And I don't think that does it. But I do think this just peeking out right here and just, like, a track underneath it texture, I think could be almost good enough. Let me just pull out to see really quickly. The only downside, though, it is going to be, well... It's not the worst thing ever. Because then we could have, like, an up and a down, just, like, two halves of a track. And then maybe put some kind of, just either have the track end right here, or something of that nature. We'll see. That's a work in progress, but that's kind of just like a brainstorm that I kind of want to implement. And then the real thing is I want to put fencing up. We start with this. I want to put fencing up here, just to make this more of an event space so that people don't just like see it as somewhere they can wander along the cliffs. Like, when you're coming up this ramp here, you're coming to the WWE arena. Oops. And I don't hate this little gap being there, quite frankly. I think it looks kind of nice. I think there's something added there by not having it complete. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I don't know. I like it, and that's all that matters. I'm just hoping that I have enough I think I will. Yeah, I'll be fine. I have 43 left. I'm just hoping that I have enough to make it around the corner here. Now, this area comes into question. And I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, I dig it. I think it looks good. And then you can't, like... You can't get back there, which is good. And then I'm just going to come up here. Boom. Block that off. Crap. Block that off. And I think we're golden. And then maybe we'll put something up there just to, like, make it so it's, like, there's no reason to go up there. I just didn't want people coming in this way and getting into the hockey arena. That was the big thing. And I think that's good. I think that looks good, really good. Heck yeah. And what else do I have? Okay, yeah, so there are a couple other experimental things I wanted to try. So one of the things was this retro transportation station. Or bench or whatever, being used as a penalty box. Now, obviously, that's an ugly color for it, and I think we can, you know, make a change there. Of course, it can't be right on the red line. Why would we want it right on the red line? Why would we want something symmetrical? Maybe we just put, like, 2 screens up. One on either side. Just the curiosity, how... Alright, so that's how close. So we put that one there, and then it's like a penalty box. And then we'll put a screen on either side of that as well. Oh, you know what? No, even better. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait a second. Wait just one gosh darn second here. Let me put this. I mean, again, this looks ugly, and I'm going to customize them so they look nicer. But what if we put a camera? What if we put the camera right here? Symmetrical? Yes, it is. Yes! Oh my god, yes. Yes! So put the camera in the middle there. Penalty box. Penalty box. Boom. Expand these creases so they're wider. Player benches on this side as they enter the ice here. Or they enter the arena here. And then seating. We got the stadium seating up in, like, the top. Like, up here. That'll be dope, dude. It's coming along. This thing is coming along, let me tell you. I'm excited for it. Alright. So it's very much a work in progress still, but it's a work in progress that we're making progress on. So that's that. And that's, I think that's what we'll call it here in Animal Crossing New Horizons today. Thank you so much for watching. And, let me see. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I think that's all I got to do today. So with that said, let me hit the stop recording button here. And for everybody who's tuned in live here, or you're watching the video on demand, thank you so much for tuning in to this Let's Play live recording here in all 5 Animal Crossing games across all the consoles, pretty much. We got Animal Crossing on GameCube, started it up. We had Animal Crossing Wild World on DS, emulated on the Wii U. We had Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii. We had Animal Crossing New Leaf for 3DS, emulated on PC. And now finally we close out with Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of it. Everybody who jumped in live chat throughout, thank you so much for being a part of that as well. And yeah, I think that's my whole spiel. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams such as this. I have another live stream coming up tomorrow, Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I go live here on the channel playing online multiplayer games, Nintendo games with you all, so definitely tune in for all of that good stuff. Also, I upload new video content to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, so you don't want to miss out on any of that either. So lots of stuff happening, lots of video posting to the channel here, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure to smash the like button on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for tuning in.